Hey everyone, this is Andrew, and you're watching From the Watchtower. This episode, I want to do this video, is going to be on the Arrow episode that just aired tonight, The City of Blood. If you haven't seen it, turn this video off, look at some of the other videos we have, because spoilers are ahead. Here we go. Alright, so the last episode ended with Slade smashing the sword right through Moira's chest. Moira Queen is dead. So this episode starts off with Moira Queen at Moira Queen's funeral. Everyone's putting the roses on top of her casket. At the same time, Sebastian Blood is taking his oath to go become the mayor of Starling City. So shit's going down. Oliver's nowhere to be found. He's not at his mom's funeral. Afterwards, he doesn't show up at the wake. But Diggle, Felicity are there. They're there. Laurel's there. I mean, everyone under the sun's there except for Oliver. Even bitch ass motherfucking Murakuru injected Isabel is there. And she walks up to Diggle and she said, "Oh, too bad Oliver's not here. Maybe he'll come to your guys' funerals." Like, just rubbing their face in it, like, "You're gonna die, bitch." That's exactly what's going on. What the fuck? Whatever. Beyond that, I mean, Oliver's nowhere to be found. So Diggle and Felicity, they don't know what to do. They've been using facial recognition on this computer, and they can't find anything. Can't find him anywhere. So they go to the person that they know that could find him, no matter what. The person that they know they could go to, they go to Amanda Waller. And they find him and say he's at his secondary facility for training, which neither of them even knew existed. So they go over there and meet him. He tells them, "Slade told me that two people are going to die. Mother died. Now, if he dies, it's going to be over. That's it. It's the end of it. All this crap will be done." So he's like, "I'm going to give myself up." And Felicity stands in front of him and says, "No, you can't do that. I don't agree. There's got to be another way." He said, "No, there's not." And he walks away. And so he gets on the phone with Isabel after they jam. He's like, "You know what? All right, I'll be at the pier. I'll be alone. Let's end this. This ends tonight." And so he's standing there waiting at the pier, not turning around to hear someone walking up behind him, and he's like, "Huh." He's like, "Well, the fact is that last time I was here, this is where it all began. The Queen's Bandit. I should have gone down with that ship, and you wouldn't have died, or Shadow wouldn't have died. My mother would still be alive, and none of this shit would have happened." And so I thought it was maybe Slade or Isabel gonna like drop him, or at least like pick him, like knock him out and take him with him. But he gets a dart thrown at his neck, like an arrow dart. So he wakes up in his lair, and Felicity, he looks up all groggy, like, "Oh shit." Felicity's standing there, Diggle's standing there, and then he looks off to the right. Who the hell's there? It's freaking Laurel. All right. So Laurel's like standing there, and then goes to commercial. Comes back. He, she's like, I've known Slade Wilson told me. And he said, "Well, did he hurt you? No. He just wanted to hurt you, so he told me." And then so she's standing there having that nice long look at the arrow outfit, the green arrow outfit, and she's just like, whatever. So then he's like, "Okay, we're gonna take this fight to him." Oliver changes his whole little thoughts on everything. And Laurel tells him that Sebastian Blood has been working for Slade Wilson this whole time. She has proof because they found on his hard drive a letter he wrote the day before Moira was killed to announce that Moira was gonna that he feels bad for the Queen family. The day before she was killed, so that proves that Slade Wilson, he knew Slade was gonna kill her. Okay, so Oliver's pissed. He goes and meets him at a restaurant he's going to. It's a busy restaurant. So he's standing there. He's like, so he's not going to deliver the promise that he's giving you. You think he's going to let you clean this city up? So how do you know I was working with Slade Wilson? He's all, because I'm the Arrow. And he's like, oh, I should have known. It was right in front of me. I should have guessed that. And he's like, he's standing there and he's like, well, Slade promised me that he'd give me the City Hall. And look what happened. I got City Hall. He's all, didn't Slade make you a promise? As he takes a drink. And you just see Oliver just start shaking and shit. He's grabbing the knife. He's gonna like just stab that fool or throw a fucking knife at his face. Motherfucker needs to die already. I hope somebody just stabs him in the face. But all that happens, Sebastian walks away. Then it flashes. Then it flashes to Ollie back in the lair with Felicity and Diggle and Laurel. And they're making their plan, like, we're going to go handle this, we're going to go take care of this, it's fucking tonight, I'm going to kill him myself. So their plan is to go drop this overpass, because they're in an underground area, so they find out where they're at, to go drop this freaking overpass, boom, blow it up and drop it down underground on top of all the Deathstroke, Mirror Crew, bad motherfuckers. And then Diggle's setting the charge, and he's like, Oliver, where are you? And then, shing! Swords come out. Who is it? It's Isabel. And an okay looking, like, she looks hot. But, yeah, she's got this Deathstroke mask that's cut down the center so her mouth's still showing, so she can still get full vocal quips and not have a mask suppressing anything. But, I mean, she looks like a badass, actually. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the mask. I don't think it looks as good, but she looks like a bad motherfucker. So, all in all, that starts going on. Meanwhile, Oliver's getting his ass kicked. And at this same time, Thea's decided she's leaving Starling City. So she's at the bus station, ready to go. And this guy gets walked into the police station and they sit him down. And they say, oh, we just picked him up. He's one of the escapees. So he's all, well, what time is it? And one of the officers standing next to Laurel's dad says, oh, it's 9 o'clock. He's all, okay, thanks. Ka-ching, just breaks out of his handcuffs, puts his Deathstroke mask on, and just walks up to one guy and just snaps his neck, grabs fucking Detective Lance and throws him across the room. And then it flashes to Thea sitting there at the bus stop, and this guy next to her stands up and puts his Deathstroke mask on, walks over to a fucking cop, kills the cop, pulls his gun out, and starts shooting it in the air. Like, I ain't fucking around. Like, this, it's time for all-out anarchy. That's what it seems like it's going to be going to the next episode. I also see in the next episode, in the preview for it, Laurel is shooting a bow and arrow. So I want to know what the hell's going on. Let me know what you guys think about tonight's episode. What was your favorite part? Go ahead and put it down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Want to see more? I'm going to keep doing them more. You guys can't stop me. But I really want to know, what was your favorite part of tonight's episode? It's really important to me. I want to see what everyone else's favorite part was. So again, check us out on Facebook at FromTheWatchtower.com or From the Watchtower on Facebook. Also check me out on Twitter. You can follow me at Andrew Van Cal. But again, this is From the Watchtower. I'm Andrew. Peace out.